In today's digital age, pornography has become an epidemic, a silent predator lurking behind screens, disguised as harmless entertainment. It is a war waged not with weapons, but with pixels and dopamine, and tragically, countless men are losing this battle without even realizing it. When pornography wins, a man doesn't just lose time, he loses himself. His dignity, his strength, his purpose, all eroded by an addiction sold to him as normal. But make no mistake, there is nothing natural or healthy about it. Pornography is a trap, carefully designed to exploit weakness, distort reality, and imprison men in cycles of emptiness. Number 1. The decline of true masculinity, from leaders to slaves. Real masculinity is not about dominance or physical strength. It's about self-control, responsibility, and purpose. A true man is a protector, a leader, someone who builds rather than destroys. Yet pornography turns men into slaves of their impulses. It replaces discipline with indulgence, leadership with passivity. Instead of focusing on real-world goals, a man trapped in pornography becomes obsessed with artificial stimulation, a hollow imitation of fulfillment. Worse still, pornography thrives on the exploitation and degradation of women, conditioning men to view them as objects rather than partners. This warps the male mind, fostering selfishness and emotional detachment. A man who cannot control his desires can never truly lead, not in his home, not in society, not in his own life. Number 2. Mental slavery, the illusion of happiness. Pornography offers a dangerous illusion, a quick escape into artificial pleasure. It tricks the brain into believing everything is fine, while silently draining motivation, ambition, and joy. Instead of pursuing meaningful goals, men become spectators of their own lives, passively consuming rather than actively creating. This mental weakness doesn't just affect individuals, it weakens entire communities. When men are mentally enslaved, society loses its protectors, its innovators, its moral compass. Number 3. The death of real love and relationships. Pornography doesn't just distort desire, it destroys the capacity for real love. A man addicted to porn begins to see intimacy as purely physical, stripping relationships of their emotional and spiritual depth. Marriages suffer. Trust erodes. The ability to connect authentically fades. Many men find themselves trapped in cycles of dissatisfaction, unable to experience true love because their minds have been rewired to crave fantasy over reality. Number 4. Brain hijacking, the chemical imbalance of addiction. Science confirms what many already sense. Pornography rewires the brain. It floods the system with dopamine, creating an artificial high that normal life can't compete with. Over time, this leads to anxiety and depression, as the brain struggles to regulate emotions. Loneliness, because real connections feel dull in comparison. A sense of helplessness, I can't stop, so why try? The cruelest trick? The very thing that promises relief only deepens the suffering. Number 5. From doers to watchers, the spectator syndrome. Pornography doesn't just affect the mind, it paralyzes action. Men who once had dreams become passive observers, watching life instead of living it. They procrastinate, avoid challenges, and settle for mediocrity. This spectator mindset is a slow death, a life where potential is wasted and regret takes root. Many men wake up years later, realizing they've become shadows of who they could have been. The way forward: breaking free and reclaiming strength. Some men believe pornography has no effect on them, but that's the lie addiction tells everyone. The truth: freedom begins with recognition. For those who have escaped, the difference is night and day. Clearer thinking, stronger relationships, renewed purpose, real masculinity restored. If this message resonates with you, don't stay silent. Share it. A single conversation could save a brother, a friend, or a son from this invisible war. Because the man who guides others to goodness earns the same reward as those who follow it. Be prosperous and share happiness.